Hey guys, well, it has been a very long day. As you can tell, I am sunburnt. All sun all day long. But anyhow, I got home. It is getting a little late, so I'm going to try to get as much done as possible. We have rain coming in 2 days, so I got to get it raked up. I know it's a small field, but it's kind of hard to get it all done with the old equipment. But I'm going to grease it up and get it ready. Now this little hay rake here is a New Holland 56. And I promise you, it's an oldie but a goodie. It works wonderful. Let's go hit the fields. That's what I got. So far, it's so good. I noticed that it's not cutting really all that well, but it definitely leaves some beautiful lines. Not only that, a beautiful sunset to look to. There goes my wife. I don't know where she's going. There's my other hayfield. Oop. There's the other part of my hayfield that I got to cut. It is ready. That one will be so much easier to take care of and get cut, raked, and baled. These small fields are really hard to make sure you have, long enough swoops, turns, curves, whatever you want to call it, for the baler. With it being old school baler, it gets bound up. It's got that huge ram that's turns back and forth all the time, packing in the hay, and it doesn't like to go very sharp around corners. I mean, it's old equipment. What do you expect? But it works great, and I'm super thankful for it. But there's the tractor. Another little field over there is taken care of too. That's really tight, but this stuff is super thick. Whenever the sickle bar mower would get bound up, the grass would lay over top of it. It would push all the rest of the grass and it would not get cut. So it is what it is, not a big deal. I'm just doing this as a fun hobby. It helps out my mom, keeps our fields nice and clean, and well, I enjoy it. So it is getting a little late. I won't be able to bale tonight, only because I still got to do that bushing on the flywheel, and I realized that I do not have enough baling twine. So in the morning when I'm on my way to work, I'm going to stop at our local Hirsch feed and farm, and I'm going to pick up some string for the baler. So I'll see you guys then. Now that it's officially dark, I have the baler hooked up. Now, it was nothing fancy, just slide in the pin, put the PTO shaft on, but like I said, I can't do anything until I get, let's see, more twine. I am just about out. I'm pretty sure that would do what I needed to do, but... Oh, my light went away whenever I did that. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have enough to do what I have in the little small field, but better safe than sorry. And also, of course, this goes down. Sorry, if I zoom away, it gets dark, so that doesn't work. But this is the flywheel I was telling you about, and it has, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, play in with the bushing. So I plan on replacing that bushing and adjusting the PTO. Let's see how big of a pain this is going to be, because I have no idea. Oh, well, I have no idea how this is going to go. Now, the bushing here is fairly inexpensive. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it is a true John Deere part. There is the part number. I hope it's the correct one. We'll find out. Get rid of that cotter pin and my handy dandy old school crescent wrench. Pull the nut off. I'm going to clean up this nut, castle nut, before I put it all back together. You don't want all this old dirt and grease and everything. Fair enough. I wonder how I can do that. Woo! How heavy is it? That's not bad. It's heavy. Let's see if I can tap out this old bushing. Possibly. Or does it come out the other way? I don't know. Well, maybe it was just out of adjustment. I rode the struggle bus on that one. All better. Well, come to find out, that bushing that goes in that flywheel is pressed in, and I don't have a press. So what I done was I snugged back up the jam nut, put a new cotter pin in it, as you can tell, and it seems to have snugged itself up. There's very little play, just very, very little play, and I went ahead and put a new shear bolt in, just a grade 5. And now I have to grease this thing up, check the gearbox, make sure it's good and full of the gear lube. Oh, and one other thing, I need to readjust this PTO shaft down to where, you know, it's more flat, not a mountain. So I'm gonna get right on that real fast. was easy. Now if we can just get this out. Oh man, I got grease all over my pants. Oh well. Don't mind my bald spot. My daughter always laughs about it. And my son gives me a hard time about it too. Well, almost fell where it wanted. Let's see. We went there. That looks pretty straight. Looks like it was on this hole last time. So, oh, let's make it go to that one. In there. Awesome. And that was that one. This is the jam. Get my finger. Oh yeah, that looks way better. And of course, you know, this has the, what they call, I don't know if they call it, I call it the on-road mode. Kicks over, so this will actually track behind you a little better. And then whenever you go in the field, you just kick it over here to that notch, and it sets off to the side, so it's easier to bale. So now, I get to do the fun stuff, the fun job of greasing and checking all the fluids. And it's a warm one today, guys. It was nice the past couple days. Guess summer's just not done. Bring on the September heat. This baler's got plenty of grease zerts, so I'm going to use the power grease gun. Makes life so much easier. Now, since it is such tight quarters in there, I am going to see if any of these, aha, that's the perfect one, these splined sockets that I got from O'Reilly's a few years back, works perfect for fitting on those square heads. Alright, well, nothing came out. Let's see how down it is. Oh yeah, oh, it could definitely use an oil change. It smells fairly clean and fresh. It doesn't smell like, you know, the nasty, gritty gear lube. Alright, that's good. Now I just got to tighten up a chain up here, and we should be good to go. This chain here, it's not too bad. It's a little loose down the bottom, so I don't know if I can tighten that up a little bit more to help get the slack out. The bearing on the sprocket doesn't look too good, so I'm going to have to look into finding a replacement, which shouldn't be too bad. I don't remember if I tried tightening this up or not last year. If I did, I had the gorilla strength. Lordy. I gotta grab a wrench for the other side. Well, yeah, maybe. I couldn't get that lucky. Probably on either side. Nope. I'll be right back with another wrench. Now, I do know that some of these chains, after so many years, get enough slack that the adjuster can't do anything, or it bottoms out, so you have to at least take like a half link out. I don't particularly care to do a half link, but if that's what it requires, then we'll definitely give it a shot. If only I had one more hand. Have sweat running down my face. Now it still has a little slack down here. I don't know if you guys, you can't see it. There's a little slack at this bottom chain. This top one's only got tension on it because this arm is reaching out. As soon as it pulls back, there'll be a little bit of slack. But it was grinding down here on this little lever that holds those springs, and we can't have that. Let's get to it. I'm gonna head to the hay field and start baling some hay. Well, I'm out here in the field, and as you can tell, I got a couple bales way back there. But I had issue with my line. I guess the old line wasn't quite good enough, so it got tangled up. Now I just got to reroute it. It's no big deal. Usual hay baling fun. This is the small side. I got 20 bales on this side. Over here, I have yet to, I'm tongue-tied, I'm tired. Count the poor Ford sickle mower. I do need to sharpen the teeth on it, blades, knives, whatever you want to call them. They are not the sharpest, so it left a lot of grass, but it's a hobby, it's fun, you know. It's something I enjoy, and it did cut the majority of it. For an old machine, you can't complain. So, and as far as the baler doing what it's supposed to, I had all kinds of trouble, and of course my phone was dead, so I couldn't record all of it. I did get a little section in there of, you know, the string giving me trouble, but come to find out, the knotter was out of time. Got that fixed, and let's see what else. I think that was all wrong with it. That was giving me trouble. But it took forever for me to figure it out because I don't know a whole lot about them. I'm learning. But got it figured out and got it all baled. And whenever it kept spitting out the bad bales, I have to go back and load up all the ones that did, you know, get tied up like they're supposed to. And I'm going to take the bar rake and re-rake everything and go over the stuff that I missed, which is no biggie. So I'll see you guys soon. Sometimes you just have to beat the rain. Well, guys, it's the next evening. We had a little bit of rain today, and thankfully we got all the hay put up. We didn't get as much rain as we thought we were going to, thankfully, but I did some night baling, got it all put up thanks to my wife, my daughter, and my mom. We got all the hay put up. We did get 56 bales. The 56th is right here in the chute. It's hard pointing and looking through the camera, but that should be it, guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting the next field in a day or two, and we'll get that all done. I don't think I'm gonna video that one because it's a lot larger and I don't want to do a long video. I'm just cutting hay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. If you have any comments or any suggestions on what I could do to make the mower, baler, anything work better, this is just a hobby. I do it for fun. I don't know if there's a special way, right way, wrong way, but I did it my way. So it worked for the most part. But again, thanks for watching.